Hello guys, this is you1405550. How are you guys doing? This is more of a quick personal video, and I would very much recommend for you guys to do this for yourselves. If you guys have never taken 16 personalities, 16 personalities is an awesome personality test. It is something that I did once before in my psychology class, and I've also have shown it to other friends of mine to take, because to me personally, these tests, in some ways, they are viable and they definitely help you out within knowing what your personality is, and also at the same time just trying to get to know yourself. And of course, yes, you can, you don't have to fully agree with it or fully believe in it or whatever you want to call it, but some of these things have definitely been scientifically proven. Personality tests and tests on, tests on personality, tests on compatibility, etc. All that jazz, such as my Scorpio, or my Scorpio and or somebody's sign, the signs, also people's Chinese zodiacs and the other zodiac, astrological zodiac and Chinese zodiac, and then like any of the other stuff that you tend to see online a lot. But this one is definitely scientifically proven. It's been backed up by a lot of different things, but it was definitely made by the Myers-Briggs test, which you can still take. But it's been proven, and it's been pretty accurate, especially with the research that they've been doing for the personality tests. And anyways, once you finish it, then you'll be able to look at what you are, and then you'll be able to really understand what you are or how you act and the way that you act. And I would very much recommend for you guys to take it, because then in a lot of ways, I wonder if you guys are similar to me. I am, of course, a Scorpio, if you guys want to know. This is a personal video, so of course I will tell that. I am a Scorpio. And my birthday was recently, so I think a lot of you guys would already know that. I'm a Scorpio. I am also the year of the dog. Yeah, year of the dog in Chinese zodiacs. So yeah. But anyways, my personality, as far as the 16 personalities is considered, I am called the consoler, or the counselor. Kind of makes sense in a lot of ways that it's explained. But if I can find out where it is, personality test. No, not that. Oh my gosh, no. Give me a second. Hi, trying to find it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go by their email, aren't I? When I first took this, I emailed it to myself so that I can show it and use it in a video like this. So let me see if I can find it. Now I'll go back there. Primary. Let's do 16, anything 16 personalities. Personalities. I mean, I've done it before and I've explained it before, but sometimes when I tried to do this video, it was hard for me to explain it. And I like that there's a video that inspired me to try it again, make this type of video. But give me 1 second. I need to copy this so that I can show you guys what this is all about. because it's always hard to find on my own email. So I have to copy that twice just to make sure that I got it. Stop it. There we go. Grab that. Set it all the way over here. Bring that down. Copy that again. Take this. Select all. Paste that. And everything should pop. There we go. I am what they would call a console, and I am an ESFJA. Each of these explains a very specific thing about yourself, and it's very cool to learn about yourself in some ways. If you don't understand a lot about what you are and what your personality is in general, I will just tell you right now that the first one will test your extroversion versus your introversion. It will also test your intuitiveness and your observantness. It'll also challenge and observe your thinking and feeling, and it will also try and understand your judging and prospecting. And it will also judge an extra trait. So these are different traits that most people will have, and there's a specific percentage between each one. But basically you have a set of 4 traits, and then you got an extra one, which is the assertiveness or turbulent. Usually this is what helps you understand yourself more. So in a general sense of things, and this will be explained in another video that I will link in this video at the end of it, to the person that was able to inspire me to make this video. Again, shout outs to Kalel. If you guys know who Kalel is, she's a vegan YouTuber. But it was an awesome video that she explained. If you guys are still confused by the way I explain it, she will explain it in much more bigger depth. So, anyways, the first one is the mind. This trait determines how we interact with our environment. So if we are introverted, we are generally kept to ourselves. We don't kept to ourselves. We are not somebody that likes to talk a lot. We don't like to talk to a lot of people. And extroverted people are people that like to talk a lot, like to speak a lot. They like to keep to themselves to some type of degree, but at the same time, even though they like to keep to themselves to some type of degree, they are willing to talk and willing to get to know different people and get interested in a lot of different things. That's generally how I can explain that. These other ones are more confusing and kind of harder to explain for people. I understand what they are, but me trying to explain this to you would be kind of hard for me to explain because you might not get the way that I explain things for this one. But the next one is energy. The trait shows where we direct our mental energy, so the way we mentally think in a lot of ways. Observant, the one I have is observant. Observant individuals are highly practical, pragmatic, and down to earth. They tend to have strong habits and focus on what is happening and has already happened. So that's the general understanding of mine. But the thing is that no matter what, you're always gonna get, for the most part, you're gonna get an even skew between the two. One is going to be much more stronger than the other. So definitely I am more observant than I am intuitive, according to this. And according to this, my nature, after my energy is my nature, this trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. I'm more of a feeler than a thinker. And that explains a lot of how we cope with our emotions and the way we do decision making. And I am more stronger in my feeling. So feeling individuals are sensitive and emotionally expressive. They are more empathetic and less competitive than thinking people or thinking types, and focus on social harmony and cooperation. Tactics. The traits. I'm messing my words a little bit. I'm sorry because I am a little bit tired, and the time that I'm making this video, it's a little late. But at the same time, I really wanted to finish this and make this video, so that's the reason why it's slightly off. But sorry if I'm messing my words. I did just eat, so I'm also slightly like trying to regain some energy because I was hungry part of my day. I didn't have time to eat, which is not a good thing always, to happen, but it was a busy day. But anyways, this trait, the tactics trait, this trait reflects our approach to working, planning, and decision making. Judging and prospecting is the two that you would have, and one will be stronger than the other. Judging is usually people who are judging individuals are decisive, thorough, and highly organized. They value clarity, predictability, and closure, preferring structure and planning to spontaneity. You guys should know what I mean by that. I'm messing my words a bit. Sorry. So that is your fourth trait. Then there's an extra trait that a lot of people have noticed in different types of personality tests. The Myers-Briggs one only has 4, but we found out through the scientific understanding in psychology and through what my professor was telling me is that there is a 5th trait, your identity, which is this trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. So this is assertive and turbulent. You're going to get a little bit of both. But for me, it's assertive. I am more stronger in my assertive. Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They refuse to worry too much and do not push themselves too hard when it comes to achieving goals. It depends on the assertive person. Sometimes you do need to push yourself a little bit more harder than possible, and sometimes you have to not push yourself too hard. But this is generally, what assertive people are considered according to this. There's more to read on it on my actual personality, but this is a general explanation of mine. And mine is the console or counselor, and also my role is a sentinel, and my strategy is people mastery. I'm an ESFJA. I wonder what you guys are and what your guys' personality may be, and if I know what your personality is, it would be very awesome to see. And it would be very awesome to know what is your personality and what do you guys see in yourselves. Do you guys agree with the personality that you guys got? What I'd recommend is, again, going there and going through the personality test. That's the best way for you to find out what personality you are. But definitely you take the test, basically. So if I was to take the test again, I'm going to show it on a different screen. 16 personalities. 16 personalities. Free test. So on my phone or on your computer, you'll have it like this. And what you want to do is you want to go to Take Test. Okay? And then from there, you're going to be asked a whole bunch of random questions. Some of them that might be hard for you to do. And what you want to try your best to do is you want to go from I strongly agree, I slightly agree, I kind of agree, I'm kind of in the middle. I kind of disagree. I slightly disagree. I strongly disagree. And what you want to do is you want to give the best, what do you call it? You want to try to give the best, choosing of how much do you agree and how much do you disagree, or are you in the middle? You want to try your best not to go into the middle. You're trying your best not to choose the middle, but some of these you might choose the middle and it's okay. But you want to try your best not to. And this will determine what your personality will be. There is oh my gosh, I'm messing my words. There's about maybe I forget, I think 50 questions or more. And it usually takes less than 12 minutes. You want to answer honestly, even if you don't like the answer. So if it's an answer that's really difficult for you to talk about, just go with your best gut reaction. And I would love to see what your personality is according to that. Anyways, this is you14050 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you to Kalel for giving me the confidence to do this again, because it's awesome. And she'll explain it in a better depth. Bye!